Hey, my name is Phil with legitmarketingreviews.com, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing a heat map and conversion tracking tool called TruConversion. Now in this TruConversion review, I want to share exactly what TruConversion is, what it does, how it works, and by the end of the video you should know if TruConversion is right for you. Now just to let you know, there is currently a lifetime deal for TruConversion. If you want to get it at a massively discounted rate, make sure you go check out the links in the description. That will take you exactly to the deal. So first of all, what is TruConversion? Well, like I mentioned earlier, it is a heat map and conversion tracking tool. What it actually does is it records when people come onto your website, it shows you where they click, where they go, and from there you can actually see the different types of engagement they have in your website. But not only does that, it actually creates what's called smart funnels, which shows you the journey of the visitors that visit your website. You also have things like website recordings where you can see what people are actually doing live on your website, as well as a bunch of other tools inside of the platform. So what I'm actually going to do right now is jump behind the screen and show you TruConversion. Okay, first of all, we're going to start on the TruConversion website. I want to show you the different features that are available with TruConversion because I'm not going to show you all of them in the demonstration. I just want to make sure you know they are there. So first of all, we have smart funnels, which basically allows you to put different pages together and it tracks how many people are actually going in between each page, right? So it's a very cool tool. We've also got recordings, which shows you how people are engaging on your website, where they're going, and it does everything live. We've also got heat maps, which show you which part of the websites are getting clicks and which parts are getting the most engagement. We've also got form tracking, as well as micro surveys and surveys itself. Now, me personally, I'm actually just using it mainly for the smart funnels and heat maps features. However, the other features are there if you want it. Now, just before I get started with the actual demonstration, I just want to show you the different TruConversion pricing plans as well. If you want to just get it through the regular website, you're looking at paying up to $49 monthly for the basic, $99 for the plus, or $179 for the pro. However, if you want to get an amazing deal, there is a lifetime deal going on right now, where you can actually get the basic for one-time price of $59, the plus price one-time price of $99, or you can actually get the pro for a one-time price of $249. They have also created another type of membership called the smart funnels. Basically, all it does is just give you the ability to use the smart funnels feature. If I go back to this section here, this is basically what you're going to get. Regardless, watch this video if you want to get started. The links are in the description. So here we are on my TruConversion dashboard, just to give you a bit of a tutorial, a bit of a run through of where everything is. On the left here, we've got the dashboard, and then from there we've also got, so this is the dashboard. Once you log in, it tells you about all your sessions, everything like that. All the different heat maps, recordings, funnels, all that you've created, and the amount of visitors. On the left, we've got smart funnels, then you've got normal funnels, then you've also got heat maps, forms, recordings, micro surveys, and surveys. Now at the top, we also have here your different websites. So I've just got here 2 websites at the moment. You can add more if you wish, but basically it just keeps all your funnels and everything separate, which is quite nice. And then at the top, we've got our different types of settings and things like that. Now, just to let you know, I'm on the TruConversion basic plan, which allows you to have 110,000 monthly views, 3 domains, as well as all of the other good stuff that is included. So what I'm going to do first of all is show you the smart funnel. Now, I created these a few days ago. If you just look from here, the very good thing I love about TruConversion is the dashboard. You can quickly and easily see how your funnel is going. Now, if your funnel is just a simple 2-step funnel, you can either have the entire funnel conversion rate, you can have the first step tracked, or you can have the second step tracked as your primary conversion rate. But regardless, all of your steps are recorded inside of here. Now, just to give you an idea of what the reports actually look like before I show you how to create a funnel, this is what this particular one is. So I don't get much traffic, as you can see, but it's just a simple 2-step funnel where I've got the opt-in and the bridge. And then I've also got a link in there. And what I've got is the conversions is the form being submitted. And then the conversions on the bridge is actually the link being clicked. So if I come in here, the overall conversion rate from start to finish for users, only 1 went through. So I've only got a conversion rate of 25. However, in the opt-in, I had a conversion rate of 25%, while the bridge, I had 100% because the 1 person clicked on the link. I hope that makes sense. It's pretty standard. And if we look on the left, we've got here traffic sources. This is all direct people going from there. And if we come down the bottom, you can also add in things like heat maps, forms, recordings, and micro surveys within the funnel, which is very cool. So I'll show you one with a little bit more data. I'll click on this one here, which is another one of my funnels. As you can see, 56 users have actually come in here. I didn't set my goal up properly because it's for a pop-up. I don't believe it worked quite right. So I can't tell you exactly how that worked. I've still got to figure it out. But from that 56 users, I got 12 users to the bridge page, meaning my conversion rate was about 21.43%. And from that, 6 people have actually clicked off onto the different things. So from that, I got a 10% conversion rate from start to finish. So that's all pretty cool. Now I'll show you another web page to show you what it looks like with a few more funnels in it. I'm only starting to add all the funnels in now, as you can see. So what I'm going to show you in this particular one is a funnel with 3 steps, and then I'll show you how you can create them. As you can see the entire sort of funnel process from start to finish, which is nice. So I've got an opt-in, I've got a bridge page basically, and then on the email I send people to this particular page here, which is basically my conversion rate. I want to see how many people are actually clicking on my emails. So if you see the whole thing, only one person's gone through and they haven't clicked on the email yet because I've just put it in, but I thought I'd show you it anyway. And then there's also this particular one here, and this is a different example. This particular example is just people going from a landing page and clicking a link, and I'll show you the difference. So basically what I've got here is one of my blog pages, right? But all I wanted to do was track how many people were clicking on the links on the inside of the blog, sorry. So what I've actually done is tracked it by link clicks, and I've put in the link that I wanted to be tracked. As you can see, 4 people have been in it. I don't know when they came, but in the last day or so. And 2 people have clicked from that to the link that I've actually tracked. Now the second one here is nothing, so don't worry about that. So that's pretty interesting. On the left, you can see we've had 1 person come directly from Google. The others come directly from probably my website, which is pretty cool. Now, I'll quickly show you the funnels tab. I haven't actually played with the funnel tab too much, but if I click on it, you can see it's sort of the similar type thing. You can enter the steps, and it's got the different links, and you can put sort of the sort of connection between them, and you can keep adding the steps and everything like that. I think the smart funnel is probably the easier option to actually use, to be honest, but the funnels is here if you want it. I'm going to quickly show you the heat maps. I just created one not too long ago. As you can see, I've only had 5 page views. You can choose how many page views you want as well before it creates a report. So if I show you this report real quick, it's basically going to show you where people are going around on my website, what they're clicking, things like that. So as you can see, it's gone through. So people are clicking the about section. 1 person's clicked, which is 16% of the total clicks. 1 person's clicked on this, 1 person's clicked on this, which is really cool. And 1 person's clicked on that, surprisingly, which is interesting. So as more people will actually go through this, you are going to start getting a lot more heat maps going on around here. Unfortunately, I've only just added it, but I wanted to quickly shoot it before I added in too much information, before it sort of got a little bit too personal. So that's pretty much the heat maps. It's very good in terms of seeing where people are putting their focus. This article is horrible. I really need to go in there and actually update it. But it's interesting to see people are still looking at that, so that's good to know. So that's heat maps. There's also forms, which I haven't personally actually looked into, but you can go ahead and create a new form easy enough. I'm not going to go into it right now. Same thing with the recordings. If I quickly go view recording, I can press play and let's see what this is doing. So I assume this is what someone's actually doing when they visit my website. So they've obviously come here, clicked X on this little pop-up, right? Okay, had a look around, and then scroll down. Interesting, and left. So that was a pretty interesting sort of recording. It seems I've got not enough interesting stuff going on there, but that's there. I was actually really impressed to see that. First time I've seen it. We've also got things here like micro surveys and surveys. Once again, I haven't looked into these. Basically, my 2 reasons why I got this was heat maps to see where people are putting their attention, and smart funnels to see how my pages were going. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why would you even need smart funnels, right? Why would you even want to have it? Why would you want to have pages where you're tracking clicks? Well, to be honest, WordPress is pretty terrible at tracking this sort of thing. If you pay for a landing page software, you will see on the dashboards, this tells you all these statistics. analytics. But to be honest, I just wanted a place where I could have a look really quickly, see how all my pages were going, and then I could carry on from there instead of having to go into each individual page or go into Google Analytics and start setting things up that way. This to me was the simple, no-brainer, quick and easy solution for figuring that out. So that's why I've chosen to use TruConversions. So what I'm actually going to do for you right now is show you how to set up TruConversions. So the first thing you actually need to do is you need to go ahead and add a new website. It'll ask you for your information. I'll show you quickly what I mean. So website, the account, time zones, everything like that. So I'm just going to call this example funnelscene.com, right? I'm going to go add website. And what it's going to ask me to do is actually add in a tracking code. So here you can see tracking code not installed. So go ahead, click on that, and you're going to have your own unique tracking code. Basically what you want to do is put this right before the head on every page of your site. So if you're with Elementor, if you're with Divi, any type of WordPress website, just throw that in the head. Same thing if you're in your sales funnels, throw that in the head. And or if you want to do individual pages, you can use this particular one here. I just recommend putting this on every page, because what it will allow you to do is you just put in the steps of your funnel, the URLs, and it's going to instantly track it, which makes things real easy. Once you put it in, verify the installation, and then it's ready to roll. So once you've actually got it all ready to go, next step is you want to go to new funnel, right? And if you're creating smart funnels, and I'm going to call this the YouTube test, like I do with everything. And then we want to add in our funnel steps. Now you could have 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step, whichever how many steps you want, depending on what your funnel actually entails. But once you've got your different pages here, you just click on it. First thing it's going to ask you is what kind of page type is it. We have here home page, landing page, product page, category, and so forth. For this, I'm just going to call it the home page. Just going to call it home. Put in my website like so. And next we have a different type of tracking, right? So you've got your overall funnel tracking from start to finish. It's going to tell you your conversions, how many people started, how many people finished. And then you're also going to have each step's conversion rate as well. So it's going to track that. And you get to decide what you want to track on, right? So you've got a couple of examples here. You can track on link click, or you could track on form submit, or even clicking on elements. So if I go to my homepage, let's just say I wanted to track people clicking on my subscribe to YouTube button, what I can do is come back, go to my new funnel, and I want to track on link click and press paste there. All right, so that's there like so. And then you can put in here a sort of goal that you want to sort of achieve with it. So you're trying to get a 30% conversion, that sort of stuff. Now, majority of the time you won't have it for a homepage. It'll mainly be for a funnel, as it is a smart funnel. But this is just an example to give you an idea. So I'm going to click save, and there's the first page done. It is going to scrape an image of the first page in a second as well. But let's get started with the second while we wait. So the second step could be the landing page. Let's just say I want to replicate the last template I had, which was each Java training. As you can see, it's loaded now. And then what I could do here is put in my step name here. So it could be legit marketing reviews / Java course, right? It's for a training program. So that's going to be the page, and what I want to do here is track form submits, right? So there's a form submit button on that page. I will load it up to show you quickly. Java course, right? So once this page loads, you'll see there's a form here. So what I want to do is track that form. So if I click on form, it's going to say, it's going to take a few seconds to load, but as you can see, 1 form, 2 fields, which is exactly what is there. Choose a goal conversion rate. Once again, you can change it, but it's completely fine to leave it as is. It's not going to matter. So I'm just click on save. Then once again, in a few moments, that is going to show you the screenshot. Next, let's go to the next step of the funnel that we're creating. Now you can imagine this in your own business. Everyone's got different businesses, right? It could be, opt-in to a sales video, to the upsell page, to the confirmation page. There's like a 4-step funnel you could easily create in here. Same exact thing. What I'm going to say is this page is called a success page, right? Success, and this is going to be a thank you page. Okay. As you can see, we've got blue, red, green now. It just changes at the top. And what this is legit marketing reviews / success, right? And this one can be just page visit, right? So there's no actual call to action on this page. So I'm just going to track it by page visits. Click on save. It's going to load that. And there is the simple funnel. All we need to do then is actually come down the bottom and click on active and click save funnel. And now that funnel is going to be live. So it is going to take a few moments for it to actually kick in and start collecting data. As you can see here, collecting data. It's going to wait for a few people, or at least one person like this one, to actually go through so it can give you some conversion data. But it will take a few moments, but that is ready to go. So that is basically TruConversions. Now, once again, this is perfect for people who have either a landing page or a sales funnel or a website, something like that, that want to track all their pages in a much better user sort of experience, as well as having everything in one place. You can do so using TruConversion. If you want to also add things like heat maps, it is so easy once the code is actually installed on your site, because with a few clicks of a button, you can actually create a heat map for whatever page that you need, and you can track the different conversions, right? There's also other things like the funnels, the forms, the recordings, which I was really interested to see. Once again, these can be created with just a click of a button, right? So let's just say I wanted to record what people are doing on my Java course page, right? Just click on that. I'm just going to call it Java course, right? Oh, can't spell. And then click active, and that's literally it. Press save. What it's going to do now is start recording. So you can control your entire conversion analytics and everything inside of TruConversion rather than going into each individual page. That's why I absolutely love this tool, and that is why I bought this particular item. So what I'm going to do right now, jump behind the camera real quick. I just want to talk about a few extra things. Okay, so that was TruConversion. As you can see, it is such a simple tool to use. However, it gives you so much valuable data that you can learn about your website, your funnels, and everything like that, which makes this tool invaluable. So if you want to check out TruConversion, there is a link in the description once again to get the lifetime deal. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, so snap it up while it's there. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed this TruConversion review. If you have, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe for more videos. That's it from me. I'll see you on the next video.